Hey Tara, I have your love reading here. It's super exciting. It's not going to be very long. Sorry about that. I've got a lot of other projects I'm working on now. But you asked and you will receive. Because I love the people in my collective. Today there was a paradigm shift and it was the greatest feeling. So much positive energy. We're shifting into dimensions above what we know now. The whole planet. Collectively, it's awesome. Everybody watching on YouTube, YouTube's my fave, but find me on all my other sites too, because I do all kinds of super cool stuff. I'm an artist, I play guitar, we have the cutest dog in the world. Follow me. If you would like your own personalized reading, my email address is em3dj3@gmail.com. Hit me up, I'm super excited. Okay, so here's your love reading. This is so cool because the beginning of the reading, in walks the King of Swords. This is great stuff. Okay, so the King of Swords is the man. Check him out. He's the big boss, yeah. Could be very successful in life and in his business. Next we have the Six of Cups, which is also a wonderful card because the Six of Cups is gifts from the heart. So they're going to make you feel good inside, the way that you felt as a child when you were protected and very much loved. And this could be an older guy, this one, because he's the king. Okay, so Two of Cups comes to follow. And with the Two of Cups, this is about finding yourself in another. And this is a twin flame connection, if you're into that at all. I believe in that stuff, about souls being split. And it doesn't always mean that you have to be with that person, though. But maybe by finding them or connecting with them, you'll be able to be happy in your other relationships. Okay, so these two people are completing each other, and just by knowing each other the whole life, both of their lives, is going to be much happier, and everyone in your lives as well. Okay. Next, we got Temperance. Okay, this is number 14, and Temperance is followed with number 15. So this is the devil. And don't worry, the devil's not always bad. Okay, so Temperance is just reminding you to maintain some balance. If you have any addictions or anything like that going on, you really want to keep, tone that stuff down right now. Just stay balanced. And if you have anger problems at all, because this is about a relationship. So if anything's happening in a relationship, it's you just want to maintain your temper, really. All right, so that's number 14, and then to be followed with 15, this is showing like a progression. And the devil is basically, you are the guy from before, or whoever, because later on I have two more guys come into this. So they are basically delighting you with earthly pleasures. And this is an okay thing, but you don't want to let it get excessive, because it's just important to keep healthy boundaries with that type of stuff. It's being advised. The Moon comes to follow this card. And I don't even know why I followed these cards up. I don't usually, but I felt a need to do this. So I did. And there's Pisces on this one. I'm a Pisces too. So that's with the Temperance card there. And it's the newer deck, so I sort of write these ones down. This card says that there is some deception that might be occurring for you. And if this is what I was talking about, the temper before, this falsehood, just try to avoid getting hysterical and try not to get mad. Sometimes it's not all that worth it. It doesn't help things anyways. It's just relationship stuff. Jeez. This is definitely a yin-yang card. It's the Two of Discs. It looks like a twin flames again to me here. So maybe this top guy's your flame, if you believe in that. Okay, and this one's talking about some change. So this is pleasant change, actually. It's bringing harmony. It's talking about visiting your friends, maybe at a distance even. And this is just going to change the mood a little. Okay, here's the two guys I was talking about, because there's only two more piles down here, and it got super interesting, and I love this. These love readings are super great. This is the Knight of Cups. Okay, Knight of Cups comes walking in, and he's a guy with commitment issues. Ooh, so many have that. So it could be mommy problems or something like that. Maybe she's controlling him, so he has trouble committing. And this person really likes excitement also, but he can be sort of untruthful at times. So if that's referring to any of the stuff up here, this could be that guy, kind of, maybe. Don't get mad about it. Okay, so this is a guy who's very amiable, so like friendly and super fun, but he's very passive. So you could maybe sort of control this guy if you know anybody like that, or come to meet anybody like that. And with some of the information on there, it's almost like you meet this person through your job somehow. Right. So you have to look at the card to follow it to get the next, and that's the works. This works here. It's going to tell us about an increase in material things. So he may be the one from above who's buying you the things. I don't know. Okay, but this guy's sort of unrealistic and greedy. It's all guys. I didn't pick that. So, I mean, I'm just going with what it says. And there was the older man here and two younger men down here. In your life, you can figure out how that's all going to fit, you know, as your life changes and progresses. So, it could be the guy from above. I'm not really sure. I do know that this person's sort of the sensitive type. So he might be real sensitive if certain things are happening. He's a little unrealistic and greedy at times. That guy is definitely into material things. But he might be giving them plentifully. So it's important to him to make sure you have everything that you need. Next we had I got the Prince of Cups for you, which is super cool. And it's another man, this Prince of Cups. Now he is an artist. He's got a very calm surface that he masks his actual intense passions behind. Okay, so he can be ruthless at times, but he's very ambitious as well. The Four of Discs, power, came to this, so he's in a position of power somehow. It talks about law and order, so he could be a policeman or a lawyer, a politician. He's something like that. I'm not really sure what. I don't know if you've already met any of these people yet, or if you're about to. That was not given to me. But I do know this person, okay, is very concerned with rank. And you know what came to mind there was it could be a soldier. Somebody in some type of army or military. Influence is super important to him. Okay, so like if you choose this one, there's a lot of gain and money to come, but it's going to come a little slower for you. And then like the other guy's going to just buy you everything you need and give that to you right away. And that's what's going to be up to you, because you're going to be choosing whether to temper that and keep that balance of your mind and your heart. You know, it's up to you how you would like to proceed with this. And as I'm finishing up the reading, I do think that that first man, that King of Cups, Swords, the big boss, I'm sensing that could be potentially a father figure to you. So that person's also very concerned about you making sure that you have everything that you need. And so I think that you might tend to pick the one who can give you all that stuff now, and that would be well and good. We can be happy with anybody, always. Only you know your situation, because there's twin flame stuff all over this too, and for you to know which one is fitting and how this all makes sense. I wanted to mention before I end this reading, because it's pretty important, that if you pick that last guy, that man of position and power, the one that has some kind of position of power, you might want to watch out for some violence there. I mean, it might not be fully dangerous, but they might have some secret, like, vengeance against you, because I feel like they're not really going to trust you. So hopefully this is helpful. It was super fun to do. You're awesome. Thanks for asking for a reading, and thanks to anybody else who watched this. I'm super happy that today that all of those changes have been going on. So get out there in nature, do some meditations, get into water if you can, because that's a super great way to be receptive. Right now is a wonderful time to be doing so. Okay, stay grateful, stay thankful, and you'll be blessed. Email me for a personalized reading, hit like, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Namaste.